Alright, you guys are probably all getting sick of this, so I'm actually going to be tagging people in this one. Because I just spent like 10 minutes in a video, kind of like leaving the lens cap on. I spent like 10 minutes doing a video with it not being recorded. My hair's starting to get on my nerves. I'm actually liking how it's growing out. It's actually a mohawk, but it's grown out a lot. What I want to do is get it recut down and then like recut down, like completely shave down to the skin to define the mohawk line. Maybe give it a trim. It's gotten trimmed enough on the sides, but and then after I do that, it's time to go hey 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 hey, because I'm back in black. Yes, I'm back in black. Hey hey hey, back in black. And okay, yeah, I'm not gonna do this. So I just spent this really long video and I realized I wanted to tell somebody I love them. And you know what? The word love is not said enough. We don't tell enough people we love them. And I'm going to tag the people. I'm going to tag as many people as I can think of. Some of these pieces will be long, some of them will be short. If you're tagged, I mention you. And I ask if you can make your own video, because I used to really try to make people happy, regardless of what anything's been told to me the last year and a half. I like making people happy. I like making people happy by laughing. Sometimes I wear myself out on one person, but first is you know, about 3 years ago, I met somebody that I would call my sister from another mister. And we bore some interesting resemblances. I mean, actually, we had some interesting similarities, to where, you know, there's like possibilities, we just kind of maybe some logical possibilities of like biology somewhere along the lines, like, with like the same crooked spine crap. But anyways, I made a lot of mistakes. She'd say she made a lot of mistakes too. Thank you. She'd say she made a lot of mistakes too. But one of the things we said is we're always sisters. And I don't want to say anything bad about anybody right now. But sis, I shouldn't have left you. I don't know if you've tried to contact me, because unless somebody tried contacting me directly through my new Facebook profile when I actually made it after I deleted everything. Except thankfully my private profile, what was supposed to be my small personal profile, which still has some really good memories of my best friend Stephanie. Stephanie, I love you. I miss you so much. But Maggie Checo, you were a good sister. I think we both did our best. Be the best sisters to each other we could. And you once said it, sisters, you love each other, you hate each other, you don't talk for years, maybe longer, and
That's what I have to expect, yeah. When you get home,
I
what did you bring?
want to let you know that
Oh, I hate you. That's a good note. I don't want that yet. That's tough. Would you embarrass your kids? Because that's normally what they do. Like, Dad. Yeah, I don't intentionally embarrass them.
things ended so horribly a year and a half ago. Things ended horribly.
My 4-year-old bolts. She's
And
I'm like, I love you. Everybody else turns around, looks at me weird. But I don't care.
you know what?
I demand to kiss them all. Good. That's what you have to do.
I never saw the stuff in question back into the house. The last time I saw it, I was at a park.
You know, if you blink and you miss them.
And
I told her no movies until she graduates. I'm trying to discourage them from going into this business because it's a tough racket. But they're going to do what they want to do. She's been doing a lot of school plays, and she's in Yada, so she's done about 10 years.
Point, I'm sorry.
Did you do plays growing up?
I really screwed up. And
That's my acting credibility. No, I got trust me. I know you're a legitimate actor, classically trained actor.
but at the same time, like, you told me, and no matter what anybody says, there's no way this would come from somebody who didn't truly care about me and want the best for me. You said you'd step aside for me. You said you'd step aside. Basically, you would leave your role in my life. If you couldn't still be a huge part of my life, and me find the love that you thought I was finding, you would step aside. And there's no way somebody can really say that, like, nobody that's using somebody or manipulating them or like anything is gonna say that. He is one of the few guys, like a lot of these guys who play gangsters in movies. I get so scared of losing people in my life sometimes that I don't know if I could ever say that. And a year and a half, I never heard from you. I don't know if you tried to get a hold of me. If you did, I'm sorry, I never got any of your messages, and looking back, I have some suspicions that you did try to get a hold of me. As many people tried to get a hold of me because people were worried about me. And I just want you to know, you're still my sister. Sisters may not see each other for years. And sisters can go. Sisters, they hate each other. They love each other. Sisters don't normally live in the same home because they'll kill each other. Considering that we did pretty good, and like,
do you know much about gambling? Are you a gambler? I'm not. I mean, my dad was not a good gambler.
I know you love me, and I want to tell you that I don't know if the time is right. I've lost so much stuff of yours that I wish I still had.
Very different from Vegas.
Luckily,
they're getting everybody drunk so they can take advantage of you. And Macau,
I do still have this.
So I had a bunch
and you know what? There's nothing creepy about it. It's I'm gonna update it, see if they can work on it a little bit. But
Needless to say,
Sis,
I won a lot of money, and like my character in the movie, I took every
you
chip
were a
off the
good
table,
sister.
the
A lot of the ways that truly counted. I mean,
oh my God, it plays out just like the movie, and these guys were like, what?
You were really young. We did a lot of growing up together. I can really say I've really changed over the years.
My dad, I would put the coins in, and he would
and
then we'd split if we won. We played like Wheel of Fortune.
I've learned what it's like to
and we won like, I'll say, $200.
be with
and we flipped out.
Somebody like you were with. And I shouldn't have ever been with somebody who made me choose. Because I did know you. I have somebody who's like maligning you because of, I guess she thought like I'd only known you for a couple of months or something. It took you a year and a half to get anything close to my trust. And
I've seen some really, while preparing for the movie, I saw some really high stake games, and
like,
I literally
you
saw
earned
guys
it.
flipping a coin for $5 million.
And
but these are guys who get together and they basically.
I just wanted to say, like,
and they'll give you $25 million, and then next week they'll give back, and they just.
I'm still your sister, and I'm very, very, very proud of you.
I didn't want to be in the room for that coin flip.
I wasn't playing that.
Last conversation we ever really had after the crazy stuff I was doing because of what I was being told and screamed at, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry if it's scary. I'm sorry. That must have been really scary for you. I'm really sorry. I know one of the last things you said to some of our mutual friends was, I was your sister, and you didn't know what to do with me. So, I'm here. I would love to hear from you. Love to read your perfect Willow girlfriend list. I miss you because you did care about me, and you it was real. It's probably way too long for you to watch the whole thing. I don't know if you'll even get this. I just, I want to tell you that I love you, and I'm proud of you. You asked me what to do while we're looking through my wreck of a room for stuff that didn't even matter. I said, go back to Minnesota and put yourself together. And you listen to me. I was being horrible to you, and you were scared and freaked out right after, just thinking that I brought you back into my arms to help you. And, but you listened. And 2 years later, you got yourself together. I was very, very glad to hear that. And I'm proud of you. And this video's Alright. I love you, sis. Maggie Checo. May not. Some things can't be taken back, but real friendship lasts forever. And I just want you to know, I'm very, very, very proud of you. And I know what an abusive relationship can do to somebody. I mean, maybe I had to go through all that to really, really know. But, just...
You have a choice in internet providers, so choose CenturyLink with consistent, super fast speeds. Call 800-362-1197 to get up to 40 meg internet for $19.95 a month for 1 year when you bundle with a qualifying home phone plan. Speed available.
I'm just...
That's fast internet.
In some ways, we were actually getting closer.
Won't change for 1 year. Now's the time to leave cable and switch to CenturyLink today.
The countdown to 49 has begun, and you know what that means.
Countdown to 49. I don't know. Touchdown.
And it's only on
12. 12 news.
Sis,
12.
I love you.
12. Where am I?
And,
I'm doing this, and I hope everybody sees us.
I think with all of the craziness, some small part of me never stopped caring. And I was repeatedly asked by a certain someone, just randomly, you know, it's really strange. Like, you haven't checked up on her at all? Like, just out of random, like, and she hasn't contacted you? I made me wonder if you were trying to contact me and she wasn't answering. This video's been way too long, but I'm proud of you. I love you. I care about you.
Of course, he's also a tough guy, so we decided to try
And,
a game called Teach. He's not a tough guy. Well, he's a teacher, but then he's well, we could give me more punishment. That's okay. Sorry to interrupt.
I hope you
It's a
get
new
to see
game.
this.
It's called, well, maybe the sequel will be more of a tough guy. But
And,
new game time is called Slapjack. Now, it works the same as Blackjack, but at the end of each round, the winner gets to slap the loser across the face with a giant prosthetic hand.
sometimes people come in our lives for reasons, but I still want to be in your life, even if it's not a huge part of your life.
I can't even see those memes online. Yeah,
I don't want to lose track of you and then lose you.
no problem.
And like hear that you're gone without me ever saying I'm sorry and I love you and I care about you.
You're gonna deal first. 2 cards each.
Anything that's my New Year's resolution.
I think these cards are rigged here. All right, then you first if you want to. Oh, well, yeah, I get a 5.
Good night, Maggie.
This is good. 6. All right.
I love you, sis.
I want to hit.